So after 3 years, we finally have Google's refresh on, at least in my opinion, the greatly anticipated Google Pixel Buds. Now I have the clearly white colorway here. There's a few more options to choose from. Quite mint, also orange, and almost black, but those aren't available as of yet. Now while we go ahead and unbox these, we'll go ahead and talk about some of the features Google decided to throw on this year. So pretty standard, we have Bluetooth 5.0 for some reliable connectivity. They are IPX4 rated, so water and sweat resistant. 12mm custom designed drivers and adaptive sound, which should either decrease volume or increase depending on your surroundings or environment. Once in the box, you are greeted by the Pixel Buds themselves. The case looks and feels quite sturdy. I'm really liking the black trim around the case. Gives it a different feel. Below that, we have some extra ear tips. The medium ones do come pre-installed, but you can of course switch those out to fit your needs. Underneath that, we have the USB-A to USB-C charging cable, so it's good to see that they stuck with that USB Type-C. Hopefully means less cables for most of you. Although you can in fact charge these via Qi wireless charging, so keep that in mind. And finally, some setup tips and instructions on how to use your new Pixel Buds. But taking a closer look at the earbuds themselves, the case itself again has a nice sturdy feel to it. It does have some sort of matte texture, not sure if it's going to help with grip, but it does feel nice. And that black trim again looks really good in my opinion. It's centered at the bottom as an LED indicator for when charging or pairing. Around back we have the pairing button itself, and below that a single USB Type-C port. Now the buds will give you about 5 hours of listening time, 2.5 of talk time alone, and with the addition of the case they should give you a total of 24 hours of listening time. Once you flip the lid open, you are greeted with the buds themselves. Now one thing I have to notice, the click feels great. It feels premium in a way, to say the least. The buds are about 19.5mm tall, and depending on what colorway you got, the color of the bud will change of course. There's a small subtle Google branding on the side of the bud, which I really don't mind, and the side of the bud also acts as a touchpad for those touch controls. Turning them over, we have a small fin that should help keep those earbuds stay in place for when working out. Now pairing is pretty straightforward, just flip the case open and you'll get a message displaying that the buds will be tied to your emo and you should be good to go. There is a Pixel Buds app that has to be installed for non-Pixel devices that should allow for some additional features. There's a pretty cool and useful feature that will allow you to ring for your earbuds in case one falls out, or you can find it of course if you are within range. There's also some real-time translation of it, which is pretty neat. Overall, these look great and they have some pretty decent features. There is no active noise cancelling, and these do run for about $180. But if you want to see a full review, make sure you sub to the channel, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.